Ball Change Entertainment, the manuscript of a hustler, live at the Shrimp and Lobster Fest. Sonny Carson, Rockstar Life Entertainment. He got a new single out right now, produced by Premier, more up-tempo. Him and Nas is working out a situation right now. Y'all not hearing it from me, but it's going to be a new firm situation. Once Foxy gets better, it's going to be Jay, it's going to be AZ, it's going to be Nas, it's going to be Foxy. That's a new firm on Def Jam. You know, Nas and AZ about to put an album out together. You know, it's just work. You know what I mean? It's a constant work. I'm trying to get these niggas paper up, because once they paper up, my paper's up. And that's all it's about right now. It's about getting paper. But I'm not about sucking a white man dick. I'm about going to the streets and really making this shit happen. It's about a grind. You gotta know what you're doing. I don't fuck with my man in them because they say they know what they're doing. I'll fuck with you and make you know what you're doing, and everybody can get paper. I mean, that's how you keep it real. Other than that, I don't know what to do.
Wow.
The East Coast is suffering right now. You know, everybody gotta come back as a whole, man, and make this shit pop, man. But this is where it started from. It started from in the Bronx. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna say that South niggas is running shit and everybody else eating and niggas are starving up there? Like, that shit is dead.
That's a legend in the game.
What happened was, what we did was, you know, Easy Mo B was working on an album. He wanted G-Rap to get on the album. So what I did was, I was like, you can't get G without taking my little man. And I was trying to build it up for him. So what happened was, he's like, I don't know, the kid is 13. I was like, yo, the nigga's fine. You know what I mean? Brought him in the studio. I let him kick for Easy Mo B. Easy Mo B was like, yo, I like him. Put on the beat. Jinx wrote to the beat in 20 minutes, got on the track, and he killed it. You know, Easy Mo B had a lot of niggas on the album, man. My record was the record that made the single and we went with a video. You know what I mean? That's how Jinx's career started rising. Because not only was he signed to Def Jam, he started getting visuals. You know what I mean?
Right.
And everybody wanted to hit him with tracks. And he did records with Fab. I mean, he did a record for High Tech on High Tech's album.
Right.
He did a record for my man in Cali. You know what I mean? That was on Universal Bungalow. So, you know, it just was a domino effect. And that's how you do it.
And he also did something with DJ Muggs and Funk Master Flex.
Yeah, Jinx was on the Funk Master Flex Big Cap album. G-Rap was on there too with Mobb Deep. You know what I mean? For that Tunnel album. You know, work is work. You know what I mean? You gotta barter and you gotta give.
Right.
That's all it's about. I mean, you gotta make it happen.
You know my nigga Brett too, because you did the Angie Martinez thing.
Yeah, Brett from By Storm family.
Right.
Yeah, definitely a good dude. The nigga spit fire too. You know, he's underrated, but the nigga spit fire for real.
Yeah, because I did an interview with him and he was speaking about how he did this song with Kool That's before Beanie Sigel and Jadakiss had that beat. That was like the last song.
It was on there too.
Right.
It was on there too. You know what I mean?
Right. That was a
hot record. I worked on an I soundtrack. I worked on the Ghost soundtrack with Forrest Whitaker, with the RZA, G-Rap and RZA did a single for it called Cakes. Damn, it's so much shit. You just gotta give me a minute. I did Big L's album. I mean, I worked on Big L's album with G-Rap. A lot of things that I worked on was a lot of features that G-Rap got that was on his prime, that was able to build him up to where he was at. You know what I mean? Before Raucus dropped the album. But unfortunately, when Raucus dropped the album, they was going through a crisis and they got dropped. So they moved and sent it to Koch. And Koch is a good label, but Koch just a good label on percentages. You know what I mean? Like they'll give you a good deal, $7, $8 a record, but they won't market your record. You know what I mean? They won't promote your record. I mean, and that's what's going on right now with AZ. He suffered his last album, A-War, because they didn't market and they didn't promote it properly. So now, you know what I mean, what I'm doing is I'm marketing, I'm promoting it properly. When it drops this time, you know what I mean, where the nigga sell 300,000, 400,000 like Jim Jones and walk away with like 4 or 5 million. You know what I mean? Instead of 600,000, 700,000. The opportunity basically is like what you know what I mean, and what you're going to do for the situation. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about putting out a mixtape, you know what I mean, and hitting the DJs and saturating the streets, you know what I mean, with paraphernalia. Like, you got to get in good with them DJs, you know what I mean? Like, I fuck with every DJ that's in the game right now, you know, whether it's from here to California. You know what I mean? Street teams from here to California. You know what I mean? Internets, like whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like you gotta get in depth to the whole situation. If you don't get in depth with the whole situation, you're gonna lose. And that's not a good situation. Well, you know, me and G-Rap grew up, we from the same hood and all of that. When he went to Arizona after the 456 album, he laid low. He got his money right. He called me and was like, yo, I'm going back in the studio. Now, I was working on some things, street team, stuff like that, like I went to school for the whole business and all of that. He sent me the album, started shopping it. Nobody was really biting. He told me to come up with 300,000. He came up with 300,000. And then after that, you know, we worked it from the streets. You know what I mean? I took it city to city, market to market, and I just made it happen. You know what I mean? After that, we got his deal with Raucous, you know what I mean? 1.5 mil. After the deal with Raucous, I snatched Jinx the Juvie up. I snatched Pap up. You know what I mean? And we all started working as a group. Pap fell back. Jinx the Juvie got a deal on Def Jam.
How'd that happen?
We started working. I just put him in the studio, developed him, started making it happen. After we made it happen, my lawyer took me up to see Russell Simmons and Leo Cohen, sat down. They was feeling him because he was only 13, but they painted the picture. They told me like, yo, if you paint this picture the way I want it, I'll give you the deal. We went in the studio, we cut 3 records, took it back to them, gave them a deal. The deal fell under G-Rap's production company, April Entertainment. What's good, baby?
Big D, what's going on?
I'm alright, and that's how that came about. You know, Pap fell back, he didn't really want to fuck with it. He laid low for a minute. Last year, I talked to him, signed to a production agreement. He didn't want to do what I wanted him to do, so he fell back. And Wayne started fucking with K-Slay.
We're talking about Papoose here now.
Now Pap got a deal. And by the time his DVD come out, Papoose will be a rich man, but I'm going to be a rich man too, because I got paperwork, man. You know what I mean? And it ain't up yet, so I'm just laying low. I'm not saying nothing, and it's all good.
You know I like
that's business.
Business.
No bullshit, no being a gangster, nothing like that. It's just straight business.
Motherfucker, small change, alright?
It's a small change. I like to give a special shout out to Next to Blow DVD. Be there, be square. The livest DVD on the network channel right now. If you're up and coming and you want to be somebody, you got to go through Next to Blow DVD in order to make it happen. Peace. Small change.
This man making power moves. I don't know. This man making power moves. He done fucked me in a lot of things, man.
Look out for AZ coming in July 2006. Kool G-Rap, Jazzo, and Truth Hurts. And look out for the Small Change DVD. The manuscript of a hustler. Be there, be square.